fit, formidable, and fantastic.
Hey everyone, it's Cory McCarthy and welcome to a new episode of Fit, Formidable, and Fantastic. In this episode I want to share with you all a recipe of something rather gluttonous that I've come up with that's vegan and gluten-free. It is chocolate chip cookie muffins with an Oreo baked in the center. Let's get started. These are the same fuckers I originally shared on my Facebook wall over a year ago. To make things more convenient for you, all ingredients as well as step-by-step instructions will be listed in the description below. So first we're going to start by putting 2 cups of all-purpose gluten-free flour into the mixing bowl. Now we're going to add 4 teaspoons of baking powder to the flour. It's in the bowl. Now we're going to add 1 teaspoon of salt to the flour and baking powder. Now we're just going to mix up the flour, the baking powder, and the salt. Now we're going to add in half a cup of cane sugar into this flour mixture here. And now we're going to mix a cup of brown sugar, very tightly packed, into this mixture here. And now we're just going to mix all of this together, the sugars with the previous flour mixture. And that's what the mixture of all the sugars and the flour looks like. Now we're going to put 13 tablespoons of the vegetable shortening. I'm using a Nativa vegetable shortening, which is coconut based, into the sugar and flour mixture. Now all 13 tablespoons are in there, and we're just going to mix it all together. And here is the mixture when the vegetable shortening has been mixed in with the flour and the sugar. Now we're going to add the egg substitute equivalent to 2 large eggs. I personally like to use Ener-G egg replacer. And here's the egg replacer mix. I'm going to dump into the mixture. And now we're just going to mix that egg replacer into the current ingredient mix. And here's how it's looking so far. Now we're going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And now we're going to mix the vanilla extract into the mixture. And here's what we got so far. And now we're going to add in an entire pack of the semi-sweet chocolate. And then we're going to mix the chocolate chips in thoroughly. And here's the final result. Now, what we're going to do with this is we're going to put this in the refrigerator. We're going to cover it and let it sit for 1 hour, and we'll resume filming at that point. So the batter, the dough here, has been in the fridge for an hour, and it's all set. So now we go to the next step. So what we're going to do now is we're going to grease a muffin tin. Now I know this is a cookie recipe, but we're going to grease a muffin tin. These are actually cookie muffins. I use a coconut oil cooking spray. Now what you want to do is you want to scoop some dough and you want to put it into just the bottom of one of the muffin tins. Just up about, I'd say about a little more than a quarter of the way. And this is where the Oreos come in. Now what you're going to do is, since we're baking the Oreos into the chocolate chip Cookie-Muffins, you want to stick an Oreo firmly right there in the center of the batter. Then you want to take some more batter, and you want to, the cookie dough that is, batter dough, and you want to fill it up to the top above the cookie. And you'll do that now for every single one of these tins. So there you have it. And the oven is being preheated to 325, and when that is ready, you will stick these in to bake for approximately, you can check between 18 and 24 minutes, basically until they're baked all the way through and they're brown. So it may vary from oven to oven. So constantly check and see how it's going, and if it's the consistency you would like, and also enough for you to be able to pull the cookie muffins out of the cookie tin without them just falling apart into a mess. So let's get these baking, and we'll resume filming. So they baked for about a total of 30 minutes in this case, and then I let them cool for about 30. And I put 3 of them here on a plate, as you can see. So there you have it. Vegan and gluten-free chocolate chip cookie muffins with an Oreo baked in the center. And there you have it. They're absolutely divine. See that Oreo right there in the center? Absolutely amazing. Gotta have another bite.